Hi, my name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I go over the news. Whether it's Web3, finance, or crypto, we're going to break it down and bring it to you. We even do CME. We talk about the PCI, the PCE, and more. I'm telling you right now, we cover it all. Today, let's break it down on this beautiful Friday. God bless you all for being here. I appreciate it. 2024, the Cosmos year of rollup, integration, and modularity. The Internet of Blockchains listed a series of next year's priorities in a lengthy developer-focused document. The 50-page document primarily discusses Cosmos' focus on blockchain modularity and interoperability. I really think holding big bags of Atom is a good idea. In the long term, I think Atom's SDK, their software developer kit, and more is going to really provide the basis for multiple projects to really grow. It's a hub connecting multiple other projects, and I really like it. It's a really good read. Maria Gonzalez, the Interchain Foundation's managing director, told Blockworks that Cosmos has struggled to market itself to developers with a native token to create financial incentive for adoption, but compelling narratives drive adoption too. And she hopes the 2024 roadmap will hit developers' imaginations like Ethereum roadmaps have, and they can begin to build more on Cosmos. Bitcoin fair value accounting rules, huge positive for corporate adoption. It really is. You know, they can basically figure out which, because before when you bought a Bitcoin and had it on the balance sheet and it went up in value, and you had it 5 years ago, and when you first bought that Bitcoin could be up substantially, right? You couldn't put it on the balance sheet as being up millions of dollars, even, you know. So even though you held an asset that was up huge, now you can due to fair accounting value, which adds, you know, now companies that hold Bitcoin look more attractive to invest in. From hedge funds to investors and packages. This is really actually a huge deal because it reverberates all the way through the markets. You know, so MicroStrategy's rule chain support, since adopting its Bitcoin acquisition, business intelligence company MicroStrategy reported $2.3 billion of cumulative impairment losses. But so you could do the losses, but you couldn't do the gains. You see this? The largest public company holder of Bitcoin pushed back from Securities and Exchange Commission when it used non-GAAP accepted accounting principles measured to try and adjust Bitcoin impairment charges. Interesting. So it's like they made it impossible to do the right thing. Now you can. Valkyrie backs off Ether purchases until SEC ETF approval officially effective. The asset manager Thursday said it had begun purchasing Ether futures contracts. It really doesn't matter to me because, yes, as an ETF for it, it's cool. I'm like somewhat excited, but futures or whatever, man. We have Bitcoin futures in CME. It's not a big deal. And we need a spot ETF. A futures ETF does nothing for us. Look, begin buying, right? They want people that like don't know how to read or something get excited for this. It's cool, but it's, you know what I mean? Thursday said it had already begun purchasing the Ether's futures contract. And I love how they said backs off Ether futures purchases. Oh no, they're going to buy a bunch of futures contracts now. So I'm not that excited about it. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. I go live 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. I can't wait to see you there on my next live stream. Are you in there? I love y'all. Thank you for coming on in. I'll see you tomorrow.